Alright filmmakers, Christian Schuh is back on the channel and let's cut straight to the chase with my topic today, how to charge more for video shoots. Alright, let's dive just in, right? Well, my camera costs 4K. The lenses that I use around 7K. My tripod is 2.5K. The Mac editing setup that I use is around 8K, and all the accessories like battery and cable and headphones and SD cards and the recorder I use for recording all of the videos, all of these accessories is surely another 2,000 or 3,000. So at the end we're talking about an investment that I need to take from 20 to 21,000 US dollar roughly. And not to mention, of course, all the other equipment like gimbals and camera cranes, sometimes camera robots that I use, drones, gimbals, stabilizers, attachments for the car, and whatever. All of this not yet mentioned. So tell me please, how to not charge more? Then I'm sitting down. I'm having conversations with my client, with the CEO, with the marketing department, and I do a lot of research. I take care about the target group. I have a deep look at the persona who my client wants to advertise my video to. And I do a lot of research, and then I develop a story that fits the narrative, that fits the products, that fits the brand and the company, and at the end that sells. Or let's say I'm preparing an event. I need to really dive deep into the planning. When is what supposed to happen and where in the room? How big is the room? Have a look at the venue. How's the light situation? Does the light change throughout the event, or do we have the same light everywhere? What do I need to bring? How many crew do I need? I need to organize all of this. And at the end, I need to produce an event trailer or a commercial or an after movie from this, so that everyone who is watching that wants to ultimately attend the next event of this kind of event series. Whenever the next event comes up and this person watches my video, they must be like, oh my god, what did I miss out? How can I make it better? I need to book my ticket now directly. So, and this is what I deliver. Then how to not charge more? I'm in filmmaking since over 10 years. And this time, this experience I'm bringing to the table. And my clients are paying me well. Yes, I'm not the cheapest option, definitely not. There are way other cheaper options outside. But my clients still paying me well because they know that I deliver under difficult circumstances, in less time, with fast pace. And of course I'm giving them the results they want and they need. So how to not charge more? But how to charge more? Well, first of all, you need to talk with your potential client. Show them your portfolio, and in case you don't have a portfolio yet, for sure I have a video up that you can have a look at how to build your creative and amazing portfolio. So talk with your client about your investment that you bring to the table. You might have less experience than I do. You might have more experience than I have. You need to talk about it. Show with who you work and why your clients choose you. Make it very clear for your client or your potential client to understand what you have to offer and also what you bring to the table. For example, I've never charged for my equipment extra. I know that many people out in the filmmaking world, they are doing that, but I never did that. That might be something that sets me apart, but for me, I see it that way. If I don't have this equipment, if I don't invest into this equipment, into the newest equipment, a good camera, a nice lens, and a good editing suite, how can I do what I'm doing, what I love doing? I can't. So this is the basic that I need to bring to the table. And I'm not charging that extra. This is included with me and my clients. Tell them about your commitment into him as well. There is not only one way. You need to see that, yes, you want your client to choose you, but also you want to choose your client and you want to choose them carefully. You need to make sure that this client is doing something good, something valuable, something that you also can help him or her with, that it fits on both ends. Especially when you're having a new client, I would recommend you to offer packages. You can go for a basic package that really covers the filmmaking only and a very, very basic edit. Then you go for the medium package where you of course charge more, but you also deliver more. And you go for the high-end, the premium version where, basically you do whatever the client wants you to do, but of course he or she also need to pay you very well. And these package prices, of course, they depend on your qualifications, on your experience, on what you did before and what you're able to do. The better you sell yourself, the higher, of course, you can land a client. Ask for the available budget. I know that's not something that the client likes to tell you, but especially when the production's becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, you need to have some figures at hand. You need to know with roughly how much you can estimate. You need to know with how much you can calculate for this project, because there is a big difference if the client expects you to fly with a helicopter or a big drone next to a car chasing to a cliff, but the budget for this is that you cannot even do this with Lego bricks. So you need to make sure that the client knows what's going on here and that the budget fits that. So at least, even though the client asks what is your price, you can always say, I will give you a fair price, that's not the point, but I need to know what we are talking about. What do you want here for this kind of video commercial? Do you want to have explosion and CGI, or are we shooting that in one room with one camera? That's a big difference. That's a big range that you need to ask your client to at least choose an area on this range. And last but not least, make sure your clients grow with you. What I mean by this is actually pretty simple. You're evolving, you're getting better throughout the years. Maybe you have better equipment, maybe you have better lights, better microphone system, you start to have people around you that support you and help you filmmaking, and you're getting better and better and better. Now, when you have retainer clients, you need to make sure that these retainer clients grow with you. First and foremost, you need to make sure that you do your best, that they reach their sales targets, because that's why you're basically doing filmmaking for them, right? Either social media content or commercials or whatever it is, it must sell. If it sells good and better and better and better, they will always hire you again and again, even though you raise your prices. However, sometimes it's out of your hand. They have a not so good marketing team, they are not consistent, they always try something new, even though you give them the advice to not do that. There are things out of your control. So sometimes it's also good to just let go and instead find new clients. I truly hope that this video helped you on your filmmaking journey, and if I was able to help you, I would be very happy if you could help me too. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and of course comment if there was anything that I missed out. And until I see you next time, keep it rolling.